Hello, ladies of SheEO District. My name is Manisha Holiday. I am a publicist, multi-passionate entrepreneur, certified personal development coach, and international author. I am so excited to be here with you tonight on this Friday evening, and I just want to say thank you for sharing this time with me. I am here today to share with you my memoir, Victorious: A Journey to 40, that I wrote myself last year in October. I released this journey to 40 on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and my website, ManishaHoliday.com. Many post on social media about all of their success, all their winnings, but you rarely see individual posting about the bad things that happen in their life, maybe in their past. They never post about what they're going through, even the things that they maybe even overcame in their past. In my memoir, Victorious: A Journey to 40, you read this story and you will read how I went from abuse to teen pregnancy, being wiped out by a fire, me and my children, to divorce, and now living a victorious life in my journey to 40. You will learn from my life lessons as well how you can turn your tragedies to a triumph by purchasing this book, my memoir, Victorious: A Journey to 40. So on the back, I'm just going to read the back cover. It says, "How does a girl who started life with the short end of the stick grow into a woman who is filled with favor?" Yes, I am filled with favor. I received that. How does a victim of abuse and trauma turn the hopeless situations into a victory? We all we want to live a victorious life. We want to live in victory. We want to live with peace. We want to live with love, joy, understanding, and communication within our relationships that we are in today, whether it's your marriage, whether it's friendship, business ships. We want peace, right? So I want you to journey with me through the hills and the valleys, mostly valleys. In this book, it's mostly valleys. It's those things that a lot of people, men and women, are afraid to talk about. I'm not afraid to talk about the things because I am an overcomer. When I wrote this book, I released my story, and I'm willing to share all of those not nice, not good days, ugly days, bad experience with the world, right? You don't get that often. So that's why I wrote my book, because I wanted people to see the real side of Manisha Holiday. Really, who is Manisha Holiday? What are some of the things that Manisha Holiday has overcome? A lot of people may talk to other people about who they think you are, and they really don't know who you are. But with this book here, I talk about my whole life journey from the age of 5 years old to 40 years of age. I released this book again on my 40th birthday, so it means so much to me to share my life story and everything that I have experienced that was also a lesson for me, and I'm able to share my story and help the next woman. This is abuse. This is losing everything. Um, I was in a house fire. I talked about that in here. 4 people are not here today that can't share the story of making it out that fire. So with that being said, I want to move along, because not only am I here to market my book in the marketplace, and I want you to go and support and purchase my book, but I'm also here to give away some things today. So just on yesterday, I released a 30-day self-care routine and affirmation journal, and I want to share that as a gift from myself, Manisha Holiday, to the ladies of SheEO District, that you can journey with me for 30 days. March is the month of Women History Month. And so with this 30-day journal, we're going to deal with our self-care routine, because that's very important, right? We go through all of these things that I talked about, And we seem to forget ourselves, whether it's work, being a mom, a wife. We're doing a million things as women at a time. We drop your children off here, picking up children there. It's just a lot of experiences, a lot of things that we go through as women that keeps us busy, keeps us on our toes, and keeps us moving. And we tend to forget about ourselves. So for the month of March, I would love for you to journey with me and go to my website, www.manishaholiday.com, and download your free self-care routine journey and affirmations. I also shared 10 affirmations, my personal affirmations that I call out every day of my life that's keeping me moving and being strong and giving me strength to continue to move in my work area, move in my family life, move in other people's lives, and serve in my community every day. You have to bring balance to yourself. So I wrote down 3 key takeaways that's going to help us get through this journey for 30 days. So even if you don't typically thrive on a strict schedule, having a routine can be helpful in times, unpredictable times, uncertainty, and with stress. So if you're doing a routine, set a routine for yourself where you're taking breaks in between work, in between school, in between being an entrepreneur, building a brand, being a leader, a CEO, a president, whatever position you may play, you have to have a self-care routine and you have to take breaks for yourself, especially if you're serving others. And that's like maybe 50% or more of your life, you're serving others. When are you going to take time out to serve yourself? That's what I want to ask you. When are you going to take time out and care about yourself? When are you going to take time out and eat breakfast when you're supposed to eat breakfast, not at 11 o'clock? You're eating breakfast at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're busy working, getting the children ready for school, getting everyone out the door, preparing ourselves for work, and we forget about ourselves for breakfast. The family has had breakfast, but we've been so busy preparing and making sure everybody else is good that we're not even thinking about ourselves. So this 30-day free self-care routine, affirmations, and journal is going to help us, ladies. And I'm just excited to share with you guys and give that to you. Also, implementing a structure to your day can give you a sense of control, meaning now you have control of your schedule, you have control of your work, you have control of your children, you have balance, and you're setting boundaries. That's very important because that takes a lot of stress off of your mind mentally, right? And it gives us a break when we just structure things. You don't feel like everything is just cramming in on you. So um, it's going to help us get more organized. It's going to help us get focused. It's going to help us with being productive in whatever area that we're working in. If we're in school, it's going to help us study. It's going to help us prepare for tests. This is amazing. This is just amazing. And I wish when I was younger, in my younger years, when I was going through a lot of things, it was women like myself out here advocating and offering free self-care routines, teaching me how to live stress-free, like setting a routine. They didn't have that. They had it maybe when I was coming up, but people wasn't just out here willing to help. I'm 40 years old. So, yeah, I didn't get that much when I was coming up. So I'm giving it back to my community. I'm giving it back to women, teens. I mean, it's going to help us all, and I'm very excited. Having a routine is about more than just your day-to-day responsibilities as well, and your work. Don't forget to make time for your self-care. That's the biggest thing, making time for your self-care. As women, we like to go get massages. We like to get our nails done. We like to get our lashes, ladies, our hair done. all of that good stuff. I look at that as self-care time for myself. But a lot of times there's so many people around and things are just moving and you really can't even get in the groove. So we're going to set some boundaries in these 30 days. We're going to set a structured plan and we're going to move forward. So I'm so excited to offer that to the SheEO district. This is 30 days of self-care routine, setting yourself up for success. And also, I'm sharing my 10 affirmations. And I really pray that it will encourage you to start your own affirmations daily. You can use mine, but it's nothing like coming up with your own affirmations and calling it out over your life. So again, thank you so much for listening to me, giving me this time to come and share my book, Victorious, A Journey to 40. You can go to www.manishaholiday.com now and purchase. Also, in all of my bios via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Queen M Holiday. If you click the link, you can go and it's a link that you can automatically download that self-care routine um, journal. So thank you again, ladies. God bless you. Have a great weekend. And I pray for each and every one of you that you stay safe out there and God continue to bless you, your family, your business. And we all going to prosper. And we're going to get this thing together. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to you joining me on March 1st. It's all about self-care. It's Women's History Month. And together we are going to make history, ladies. Good night. Thank you.